Hi guys, it's your girl Brittany Alexis coming again today to give you some information regarding Kenneka Jenkins. Today what my video is going to be about is just clearing up from one of my prior videos discussing Ty's Live. A lot of people were saying that it was edited, the version that I showed, or they didn't maybe recall hearing someone say Beth or what appears to be Beth. So we're going to get into that a little deeper. Before we get into that video, I have to give you a full disclaimer because I want to be very clear on what my channel is about, what it is for, and things that I'm willing to do. Because I'm definitely willing to look at you guys' videos. I'm definitely willing to hear your opinion. I'm definitely able to be persuaded, given right information. So definitely open-mindedness is appreciated here. Open-mindedness is what the message is, because if we have a closed mind, we're going to sound like we're stubborn. We're going to sound like, I don't care what new information you give me. I'm believing what I believe. And it's not going to really let us narrow it down. We're going to talk about things for days that might not be relevant. So I think it is helpful to kind of put our pride aside for the sake of justice and just keep an open mind. What I will no longer be doing, and so I won't be doing in the future, is addressing comments, concerns that are not regarding Kenneka. If you want to know, well, why did you do your hair curly today? That's not something I'm going to address because that has nothing to do with the case. If you want to address something like, hey, why do you listen to this person's videos if they're not black? So basically anything that will, be a personal question. I don't mind positivity. I actually love it when you guys are positive, encouraging me, because it lets me know if I'm doing the right thing. I don't mind positive feedback. But when we are going into things that have nothing to do with Kenneka Jenkins, especially if it's not positivity, it's just negativity. And I'm not going to acknowledge it. I'm going to let, negativity sit, and I'm going to flourish in positivity and move forward because the case has already been dormant. But we're going to move forward. So let's just get into the first thing I want to talk about, just so we can move forward. This is a move forward video. All right, what I'm going to show you, I'm just going to try to show you briefly because I want you to know that I am trying to find justice for Kenneka, which means I'm trying to find answers, and I'm trying to find answers for you. Trying to find information for you. So in order to do that, I am going to use the videos that I feel are best. But I do notice, there's a lot of hate for, somebody's video that I use. You see that I've used multiple people's videos, but this person in particular, Gray Hughes, people hate. I was already going to make a video about this, but I see, before I made the video that Dr. Ali has already made a video comparing his theory versus Dr. Ali, versus Gray Hughes, sorry. So I'm not here to really do that. I'm more so here to show you why I use everyone's videos. And there's one key magical factor. Information. I'm using it for information is the key. So we're very passionate because we're trying to find Kenneka's justice, but we also have to put some of our anger aside. We're angry because we want to, disagree with people, but we have to sometimes agree to disagree. Because if the information is true, forget their theory, forget it. And why I could see if someone has some black hate, I'm not going to be watching their videos. I want to show you the reason why I use Gray Hughes' video. You don't have to agree with me. You don't have to like me for it. I'm going to show you why anyways. The reason why is because no matter that I think it's ridiculous that he thinks it's an accident, he also has taken a lot of time to put stuff together. And at the end of the day, it's not my fault if he doesn't understand. But I'm also going to explain that too. But at the end of the day, he has done a lot of work, and I can only appreciate him for that. So I'm going to appreciate when people have put hard work in, and a lot of people have. It just so happens, keyword just so happens to be that he thinks it's an accident. But there's key factors that he's not looking at. But I appreciate the things he has looked into. So I'm going to show you that. I don't agree. That's why if I need to mute his audio so I can explain something the way I want to explain it, or based on theories you guys have told me in the comments, I will. I don't have to agree with his theory. I don't have to agree with his narrative. But I do have to agree with the footage that he pulled himself offline. He didn't edit it. What he has, I've seen him modify. I've seen him enhance. And the enhancements have helped. I'm going to show you right now why. But before I show you, you need to see something. Gray Hughes page. The reason I'm here at this moment is to address people who are basically saying to me that, hey, why are you using his videos? He's a cop, or he's getting paid by the hotel. I just want to just go to his page. I've watched his videos. I definitely don't agree with his theory that it's an accident, but I do agree with the footage he has used. It's very clear. He's not trying to create a narrative. And then the narratives that he goes off that maybe I don't agree with, I can discuss that. But for the most part, I mean, it's just really just pulling up the footage and information online. If we go down, he has other videos, I mean, before this Kenneka Jenkins case that just proves that he's not a cop. He's, you know, already showing that he investigates other murders. If he's a cop, he's not sitting here putting his investigations that he's getting paid for online, unless he's getting paid by YouTube. But he's not getting paid by the hotel. He's not getting paid by the police. At most, he might be a retired cop. He might have been in the military in the past, but I mean, there's no proof of that. At most, it shows that he's interested in crime scenes, and he has obviously the technology on his computer and the software to do a lot of this stuff. I mean, I don't know why we can't just appreciate the work and just agree to disagree. I'm not going to agree with someone that is not going to use culture, use, you know, the friends, and friends' behavior, and the fact that it doesn't make sense. You know, I'm not going to let that take away from the work he's done on the video. Just like, I mean, if we're going to say, I don't believe him, and he might be working for the hotel, he might be working for the cops and the hotel did not drug the girl. So if she got the drugs in the party, why aren't we still investigating the friends' behavior? Why don't we know if the friends really work for the hotel or not? Which one? Scrolling down Gray's page, it just shows prior to this case, 6 months ago, 8 months ago, he had other cases he was looking into. I mean, we are so quick to jump. I could care less I just could care less if he doesn't agree. Not everybody that's even subscribed to me probably agrees with every little thing I say, but that doesn't mean they might not watch certain things. It's just about taking the good with the good and the bad with the bad. That's it. So, as we see, I don't think he's a cop. He does a lot of analyzing, which is work. So, done with that. I'm not trying to praise the guy. I'm just trying to show something so we can stop talking about it. If you say, well, you know, what work has he done? Well, I'm going to show you 2 different Ty Roland videos. One's from Gray Hughes' page where he kind of tried to make it go from portrait mode to landscape mode and back and forth to go with the video so that's easier for us to see. That deserves a thank you, not a that's fake and edited. But I also have what I believe is kind of like, you know, maybe the original or the one from the beginning that I found from back in September. He posted this in October 11, 2017. I'm just going to go over that just to show you, you know, why I use the videos. Doesn't mean I agree with everything he says in the video. You guys actually have pointed out a lot of things to me that I didn't even notice and given me kind of theories also. So I appreciate everyone. I'm not downplaying anyone's efforts, but I just want us to be reasonable here so we can get information. If we can get information out, we won't have to worry about the amount of theories. We can just narrow it down. Like, for example, I'm going to show you in one of these videos that I don't believe that's Kenneka sitting on the girl's lap or underneath the girl. I don't believe that because I don't believe there was a fake Kenneka. Now, if you are following the fake Kenneka theory, you're going to have to figure out how did Kenneka get out of that room if you even believe she was in the room. So that's why, since I don't believe there's a fake Kenneka, I want to eliminate some theories so we can get to the bottom of the truth and what really happened. So I'm going to play this video. there because I wanted to show you guys it's the same footage, but this part, this actually was posted by Nykeem Clarke on September 13th, 2017. So that's closer to the September 8th, September 9th date. So I think that will be good to watch. But I want you to just see how it's a little bit more difficult to see when you are just watching the live view of it because of the camera going from portrait to landscape mode, which Gray kind of helped with whatever technology, whatever software he's using to kind of make it a smoother transition so it's easier for us to follow so we don't have to turn our heads. So I'm going to play this one as too so you can compare his footage so you don't think it's edited. Hopefully that was just a quick comparison for you guys, just to show that Gray's video doesn't appear to be edited in a negative way, only to enhance. But I'm also going to go to this because this is really the part that people the other day were concerned about, as they were saying, hey, I never heard that Beth part in any of the other Roland videos. So I'm here today, and this is actually going to be live for me too. I've only heard Gray's, and I did find the other video today, so I'm going to compare. So I'm going to start with Gray's again so we can hear them say, you know, what they say, and then we're going to go back to the other video. And this is just a comparison. You know, this is not going to be the most informative video today. It might be for some, but just a comparison, just so you know how I'm moving forward with, you know, the videos that I like best, but I've used several videos, so I don't really see what the problem is. Alright, I'm going to start off showing this part with Tanisha, so just listen to what you think you hear here.
There's Kenneka.
Was Gray's version of the video, which I believe is the same, but we're going to find out this is the same live, but it's on Nykeem Clarke's page. So again, we're going back to the comparison. Okay, so here is around, if we're going to compare it to Gray's video where I pushed play last time. So let's push play here on Nykeem's video. So as you can see, it appears that older videos from some other random person's page that has a full live from Roland looks very similar, minus the enhancements of the, making it vertical so we can all see it a little better. It's all the same footage that's being used, and that is why I like to use the information. We have to keep in mind the footage was provided to us from the hotel, which was provided to the police and given to us, the people. So we already don't trust them, but we also are analyzing footage from people we don't trust. That means we have to do it. Just like we don't, like that Gray is not on our side and still making videos to find her justice. He's done with his research. Now he's only making time to make a mockery out of people that are coming up with theories. In conclusion, my sole point today was just to show you that although someone might not agree with you, that doesn't mean they're completely wrong about everything. Doesn't mean we need to shut people out. So much hate is not required to find this girl justice. We need a clear mind. We also need an open mind. And I'm going to be making more videos. This is just to let you guys know that I'm going to do it the way that I feel is best. I may not be right, but I'm doing it the way I feel is best. And until I see something is wrong with the way, or you guys point out something different, point out something different. If you say, you know what, Brittany, I found a video that doesn't say Beth, send it to me. But don't disrespect the whole process. We can all come together. We don't have to agree. let's move forward. I will be making another video very soon, so stay tuned because we have a lot to discuss. A lot. We cannot waste time worrying about whose video we're using and proven to be fake or edited in a very negative way. So, like, share, subscribe if you are still following the quest for justice, and we're trying to be logical. We're trying to eliminate things so we can check that off our list that can't be true. We're trying to add things to the list that need to be looked into. But stay tuned. I'm definitely going to come forward. I don't like the fact that I had to make this video today, but I do want to be clear about what my channel is about and how I want to do it. I'm open for discussion, but I don't need, someone to just completely disregard a video or someone's information because you don't like their opinion. Information and opinion are two different things. Let's focus on the information provided, not the opinion. Because I can look at the sky and show you the sky. Let's look at the sky. The sky is the information. If I tell you the sky is green, that's someone's opinion and it's wrong. So let's be positive, enjoy your day, but my video is probably going to be recorded right after I finish this one up.